My name is Miss Pam, and I'm from Building Blocks Child Development Center here in Spencer, West Virginia. And I have a book and a game to play with you today. But before I start reading my book, I just want to say a couple things. Um, this book is about Hanukkah, and I don't know a whole lot about Hanukkah. Even though I'm a teacher, I'm still learning. So there's some words in my book that are new to me. And sometimes when we learn new words, we might not say them correctly. So, before I start, I just want to say that if I say something that's not quite right, not quite the way you're supposed to pronounce it, I don't mean anything bad. I'm still learning, just like you. Okay? So, our book is called The Night Before Hanukkah. And actually, that's today. Hanukkah starts tomorrow this year. All right. 'Twas the night before Hanukkah, before the 8 days of Hanukkah. Families were prepping from New York to Santa Monica. The children soon nestled all snug in their beds while visions of chocolate gelt danced in their heads. The very next evening, our family gathered round. The festival of lights began right after sundown. Our menorah was set out by the window with care. It's an heirloom passed down from our great grandma Claire. And that is a menorah right there. And these little stars across through here, these are called the Star of David. Dad put on his yarmulke, pinned it down to his on his hair. Then Mom lit the shamash candle after saying the first prayer. The flames, how they flickered, our faces cast in light. We sang Rock of Ages while the candles burned bright. Then we opened our presents. Oh wow, earrings for me and a building set for my brother, who's 3. The next night we played dreidel. That's a top that you spin with 4 Hebrew letters: Nun, Hey, Gimel, and Shin. We each tossed in a coin made of chocolate called gelt. I snuck one and ate it before it could melt. It was my turn to go. If it lands on Gimel, I win. But Shin turned up, so I put another coin in. Our dad won the game when our coins all ran out, but he divvied up his winnings. Sharing is what it's all about. On the third night of Hanukkah, after the candles were aflame, Dad read the story of Jewish heroes. Maccabee was their name. Let's take back our temple, the Maccabees led with a shout. The Jewish people fought and won, and they kicked the enemy out. Then they cleaned their holy temple and prepared to kindle the light. But the lamp had so little oil it could only burn for one night. So they prayed for divine help, and help came indeed. The lamp stayed lit for 8 days. God had met their need. Before their wandering eyes, a miracle took place, the glory of Hanukkah for all Jews to embrace. On the 4th night, we ate latkes, deep fried potato cakes. On the 5th night, jelly donuts, the one my Uncle Dan makes. On the 6th night, we visited cousins. It's a family tradition. The aunts make gravy and brisket. Yummy smells filled the kitchen. On the 7th night, to share our happy Hanukkah mood, we brought presents for others and lots of holiday food. On the 8th and last night, Mom had bad news to report. I don't know how this happened, but we're 1 candle short. Don't worry, I said as I pulled a drawer handle. We can use this one, I cried. A birthday cake candle. Mom placed it in the menorah, then lit them all, left to right. Dad reminded us that, like our faith, they burned bright. As the last candles burned, like they had for 8 nights, we wished a happy Hanukkah to all, the festival of lights. There we go. And so, I'm going to go back here just for a second because I'm wondering if I forgot something. just want to make sure because I didn't want to forget something. I thought maybe I'd skipped a page. Sometimes they stick together. Didn't want to forget something, and that would be bad. So, all right. So we're going to play dreidel. Now, a dreidel is a top, and this is Miss Penny's. She let me borrow it, and it has 4 symbols on it. There's hay, there's gimel, there's nun, and there's shin. And the 4 symbols stand for 4 words in Hebrew. Okay? So what you do with a dreidel is you spin it. Okay? So it's going to spin right here on the table, and you spin it once, and you see what it lands on. And this one time it landed on hay. Now, you got to have something else. It's called gelt. Now, some gelt is gold. My gelt just happens to be pink. Because this is the gelt that I had from something else. So chocolate coins. So I figured that we could probably just use them for this. So we're going to divide them up. I'm going to put 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we have 2 piles of coins. Then what we're going to do is you first have to start with you and your friend or whoever's playing with you putting 1 coin into the pot. Okay? So this is what you're going to win or what you're going to try to win. Okay? So then we're going to take the Dremel and we're going to spin it. Now, I've got my stuff written down here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So I make sure that I give you the right directions. Okay, so if it lands on none, that means nothing, and you don't get to keep anything. If it lands on gimel, that means everything, and you win everything in the middle. Okay? If it lands on hay, that means half. So you have to look and see how many's in the middle, and I have 1, 2, and I get to take half of that. So I get to keep 1. And if it lands on shin, that means you have to put in. So that means I have to put another coin into the pot. Okay? All right, so here's our pot, and it's going to stay right there in the middle up here. Okay? And this is me and a friend of mine playing. Okay? So it's my turn, and I'm going to spin the dreidel. And it says gimel. And gimel means that I get everything in the middle. All right, looks like I won. Okay? So when there's nothing left in the middle, everybody has to put a coin in. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 in, and my friend here's going to put 1 in. Okay, so now it's going to be my friend's turn to spin the dreidel. And now it says hey. And that means half. So that means that my friend gets half. So I got 1, 2. Put the same amount on each side. And they won 1 coin. Okay? Alright, well, let's spin it again. All, none. That means I get nothing. Alright, so here's my friend's going to spin. And my friend gets gimel. That means they get everything in the pot. Now, we got to put more in the pot because there isn't any in there. My turn. And I get gimel. Yay, I won everything. Ah, but look, there's nothing in the pot again. So I have to put 1. My friend puts 1. My friend's turn. Ah, my friend didn't get anything. All right. My turn. And none. I didn't get anything either. Oh, my friend got shin. And shin means that you have to put another coin in. So, there it goes. Alright, so my turn again. Up, shin. I have to put 1 in. My friend's turn. Oh, they get half. So let's see how many we got. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to put one on this side, one on that side, one on this side, one on that side. And they won half. So they get 2. And there's 2 left in the pot. Okay? Let's try it one more time and see what we get. Oh, shin. That means I have to put one in. Okay? And one more for my friend. Hey. And they get half. Well, guess what? We have 3. We don't have a half, actually. What are we going to do? Well, we'll leave one for my friend and one in the pot. And, well, it's Hanukkah, and it's a time to give, and it's a time to be nice. So I'm just going to say, yeah, you can take the other one too. All right, well, let's see who's winning. Ah, look at that. It's not me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. And my friend over here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins. So guess what? They beat me. But you know what? When someone wins the game and you don't win the game, you say, well, you did a good job. Thank you for playing with me. You don't say, I'm mad. I don't like that. So you just take what you win and you take yours and you let them take theirs. And maybe if you're really nice and they're really nice, you can all sit down together with their stack and your stack and have a treat and be nice to each other and both enjoy. Okay, well, that was it for my story and my game. We did a little bit of counting. We learned a little bit about the Jewish holiday Hanukkah. And we learned how to play a dreidel. Now, there's a little song about dreidel. It's dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. I don't know all the words to the song. But Jewish people have a lot of different traditions that they do for Hanukkah. They sing songs, they have dinners, they have prayer, they light the candles on the menorah. And like I said, even though I'm a teacher, I'm still learning. So maybe I'll get to play with the Dremel with someone tomorrow for Hanukkah. All right. Well, that's it for me today. And I have my stuff on my phone. We don't need that. That's it for me today. I hope you have fun. I hope you learned something. And I hope to see you next time. Bye. Happy Hanukkah.